Hi everyone, and welcome to Hillcrest Connects, where we briefly want to share with you what it means to meet together as we catch a glimpse of what God is doing in and through our congregation. Today we have with us Danielle Hodgman. She's a volunteer and member of Hillcrest Church. Thanks for being here with us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Can you share with us how COVID-19 is affecting you and your family?
Yeah, I think it's affecting Wade and I in a lot of ways. Definitely, like, our jobs have been affected. I work at the public library and at Station Coffee Company, so both of those places have been very affected, and I normally work a pretty full schedule, so I haven't been at the library at all, and that frees up a lot of time, which is good, but also strange to get used to when you're not used to that. I suddenly have a lot of time on my hands, and I like being purposeful and productive with that, but I think I have to be careful to not get my value or my worth from it. And also to not go to the other extreme and just give up on being productive completely. Station has been very different. I don't know if you have been by, but we were able to make a window ordering spot, which works really well with people. They can come and get a sense of normalcy and get their coffee, and it's just it's community when people are really missing community. So that's been fun. Scheduling has been really challenging there because I need to be scaling back on scheduling. And so you just know that those little things affect people's lives and incomes, and it's a small thing, and it's something I have no control over, but you definitely feel and notice that.
So share with us some of the priorities in your life. What's most important to you, and how has that changed through this COVID-19 experience?
I think this gives you a lens to look at your life through that maybe we haven't had for a while. I think when you can stay really busy, it's easy you're just keeping up with life and trying to stay on top of, all the little things that you've got going on. So I think having a chance to slow way down and scale things way back to their most simplest form, I think has been kind of a gift. It comes back to people matter, relationships with people matter, relationship with God matters. It's a foundation that can be firm in a shaky time. So I think those things always matter most, but it's easy to push them to the side. So this is an opportunity to be okay, I have the time and also a need and a necessity to just connect with people and connect with God. And those things are really life-giving, I think, in a time like this. Other things, I am, just trying to prioritize being creative, trying to get outside. I'm pretty bad for not going outside when it's not nice out. So I'm looking forward to spring. We've been going for a lot of walks and just processing these unknowns with God has been huge. I think that's always huge, but I just think there's more unknowns now. I know what trusting God looked like 2 months ago. I could kind of just trust him with the things I couldn't control, but I had all these things that I could control. Now, all of these things aren't in my control anymore, and trust looks different, but maybe truer than it ever had before. So that's something I maybe wouldn't have chosen, but a good opportunity.
And thinking through all that, what you've just shared, is there something out of all that you've experienced and what you're going through, is there something you can share to encourage your church family?
I think don't feel like there has to be a right way to do things right now. I think God made us all differently, so we all have different ways of connecting with him, different ways that we connect well with other people, different ways of being creative. So, their life doesn't need to look like mine and won't look like each other's. And so to not be hard on yourself for handling something a different way than your neighbor does. And knowing that, it's okay to process the hard things. and feel those feelings of disappointment or even grief over something you've had to cancel, like whether it's a family trip or function or celebration. It's okay to be sad about those things. I think I've been thinking a lot about whatever we think the most about is what grows. So while those hard things are so real, the really good things that are coming from this time are also real. And like to be able to see those things, see both of them for what they are, and then choose where you're going to land, right? Like choose what you want to be nurturing. And I feel like if we can cultivate thankfulness in this time, like actively choosing it instead of just when we feel it, I think that that can grow more and more than our anxieties about the unknowns. I think coming back to what does resilience mean? What does celebration and hope mean and look like right now? Like, it's different. What does trust in God look like now? Like, it's different. Is it better? Is it shakier? Like, process those things. We have the time to. Why not?
Thanks, Danielle. Thanks for coming in and sharing with us.
Thank you for having me. It was good.
And thank you for joining with us. To stay connected with us, sign up on Realm, follow us on our social media sites, or visit us at hillcrestchurch.net.